YouTube, what's up? I know who it is. Been a little minute. Um, Today I just wanted to talk about this new rule I'm hearing about the FMCSA. Um, they talking about if you test positive for for drugs or alcohol, they going to take your license. They gonna take your license and they gonna downgrade it. Basically, just gonna take your damn license. Um, Started November 18th of this year. So, you know, they talking about I think 163,000 truck drivers must have tested positive. They're gonna be out of work or whatever. I said, damn, that many people? That is crazy. You know. All I can say on that one is just don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol when you out here. I know this is a stressful job and it can get lonely and stuff like that. You're missing a lot of home time for your kids, but you don't want to be out there. You don't want to be out there messing up. You know what I mean? Because you could crash. I mean, we gotta deal with bad weather. We gotta deal with the four-wheelers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in Baltimore, a car cut me off. He cut me off, went in a ramp, came back out, and thank God I reacted in enough time because he was gonna get hit. Like, but I reacted just enough time. But it was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, he didn't get hit, but still, it was just like, what are you doing? Drive. Like, come on, man. So, you just gotta be careful. Just be careful. Like, don't be out here smoking a blunt while you out here. I mean, we all grown. At the end of the day, we all grown. We all gonna do what we want to do. But like, you paid too much money for your L. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you paid too much money for it. Why would you want to mess up on it? Like, don't get me wrong, I do my little thing, but I don't never do it when I'm out here. I don't really drink anyway like that, so that's nothing. But like, if you want to be a truck driver, like, you just gotta put it all down until you don't want to be a truck driver no more. Or if you just take a break, like, just really take a break and just test yourself. You go on Amazon, they got hair kits, they got plenty of urine testers, and they be accurate. Like, I've used some a lot of times. Actually, I used a lot. Only thing I haven't used is the hair test, but it's instructions on the back of it saying like how to use it and like just how to use it, what you want to do, and all that. But yeah, you just don't want to get caught. You don't need that on your record. Then you gotta, from what I was reading, a little article was saying you gotta pay. You can't get your license back until you pass the SAT program. Like, you gotta pass all of them. You can't do half. And then it's like, who wanna pay for that? Because that come out of your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that come out of you. And I was on a podcast, and I was listening to a trucker podcast, and the guy was interviewing a truck driver. He was saying, yeah, he got caught in the SAT program. He completed it, but he just said how much he kicked out. He said like the first class was like $800. We got $800 laying around like that. Like, what? Come on, man. And it was a lot, and he had to pay for all of that. Man, that ain't worth it. Like, I was in orientation. I met a guy. He told me about his little past from like his driving experience. All right, cool. So he had to take his drug test. I only seen him once. So he had to take his drug test. I ain't seen him in class no more. So when I got hired here, I asked my road instructor, because he had to drive me to the airport to pick up this truck. I asked him, I said, yo, what happened to old dude? Like, what happened to old buddy? He like, yeah, he fell. He was like, said he couldn't pee. So I guess whatever little pee he had, he mixed it with water. Like, bro, what? Like, yo, like it was just now he's done. Basically, now he's done. Now he gotta walk around. Now it's gonna be hard for him to get a job. Basically, it's just gonna be hard. I mean, he got experience. That's a good thing. But it's just gonna be hard for him to get a job for a while. And now with this new rule going around now they're gonna take his L. Now they're gonna take his license. So, just think about that first. Like, don't be out here testing positive and all that. I know people was talking about the CBD oils. He was saying they got weed in them, which they do. I mean, anything that got taken from the weed plant is weed in there. Best believe that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I love weed. I love it. I do. But when I picked up this CDL, that I knew I was gonna have to put it down until basically I just knew I knew I was gonna have to put it down. I mean, yeah, y'all know I'll be taking my breaks and all that, but I was only taking them breaks because I couldn't find a decent job, and I have a charge on me on my driving record. So, if I fail a drug test, that's it. Ain't no more driving, ain't no more long haul trucking, nothing. You know what I mean? I make a video like, this is it. Like, I'm done. I'm cooked, basically. Ain't no point for me to keep driving. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to do the program. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, I just take my license. But just think about it. Like, just don't do it. Like, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're at a truck stop, just don't be openly with your liquor and all that. You got a lot of snitches out here too. I was watching that on another podcast. You got snitches. You know what I mean? Like, I guess the guy was on his 34. I was watching a little podcast, or I think it was the Asian Mouse show actually, and he bought some beer. But he was on a 34-hour, and this woman came behind him and was like, "You're a professional truck driver. Why are you drinking?" But he was on his 34. So I guess it's a little if it ends. But it was crazy because she called the company and he got fired, and I think it went on his clearinghouse. I think because they they tested him, but he had this shit in his system. So I'm like, oh damn. I'm thinking he just boarded. I didn't know it was in the system. But yeah, basically like just don't drink. Just don't drink. Don't smoke. When you're driving these 18-wheelers, man, you don't want to do none of that. Shoot, it's too crazy out here. So yeah, that's pretty much where I just wanted to leave it. Like, so remember, y'all, November 18th of this year, they're gonna downgrade your license. I'm sorry, no, they're gonna take your license away until you pass the SAT program. Oh yeah, it's not only just a license they're gonna take. If you fail while you went while you went trucking school, they're taking your permit too. Yeah. I said, damn, that's crazy. You ain't even taking your permit. Damn, you ain't even touched the truck yet. I said, damn. I said, that is crazy. That is crazy. And then you gotta still do the SAT program. I'm like, why you gotta do the SAT program and why you got your permit? Yeah, right. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, just be safe, be cautious out here, and just don't do drugs, basically, or liquor. None of that. Like, if you ain't driving no truck, actually no, not even just trucks. If you ain't in nothing transportation, truck, a bus, none of that. If you ain't doing none of that, then by all means do your thing. But if you coming back, you man, be sober and test yourself. Test yourself before you go to one of these companies and you flunk. Cause nobody ain't paying for no SAP over here. But that was it, y'all. Y'all be blessed out there, man. Y'all be safe. It's raining like crazy. And as I still get more back together with everything, I'm gonna start making my reviews on Martin. I know I was just gonna do a whole 3-month review, but I don't know. I'm still undecided on how I'm gonna do things. But yeah, man, that was all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed, man. Lord Trucker and Shaw is out. Peace.